back with Pacific Drive. Let me just shove this into this. Hopefully past me wasn't lazy with what I left off with. Oh. Car off? No. Whatever. Okay. Car's fully fixed. I'm pretty sure I'm just ready to go to the next locale. I think. Blah 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 blah. Hammer, saw, more saw, light, another vacuum. Yeah, looks like we're good to go. Yeah, okay. Alright. I guess they're here, it'd be fine. Corrosive waterways. Lovely. Jeez. Perpetual stability, this place sucks. Hold on, I can see what this noise is all about. Okay, at least it's squared itself away. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Hold on. Ah, that's a good cup. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Give me like 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's get ourselves moving. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Should I have stored another bumper? Nah, it's fine. Heavy fog, and there's a audio thing I haven't found yet. Otherwise, looks pretty normal. The area. When picking a getaway location, pay attention to the topography and features on your map. Well, let's go this way real quick. Since it looks like the topography is not very steep. Joke.
Sadly, that's about where the cold, hard facts end. Listeners, I tried. I really did. I started my investigation in the usual fashion, digging up every piece of public record I could get. The paperwork is maddeningly typical up until 1955. Census records, soil samples, weather reports, hand-drawn survey maps, the beginnings of satellite photos, all readily available for anyone with the patience to walk themselves into a county office. But those materials don't tell me much, and I quickly am forced to turn to more dubious sources. Before the downing of multiple passenger planes and the subsequent establishment of the no-fly zone in 1962, crude aerial photos are taken and circulated. This is where things get interesting. I find fuzzy shots of what appears to be entire mountains relocating overnight. Buildings disappearing and reappearing at random, and lakes filled with water or light, depending on the time of day. The resolution is dubious, making them inkblot tests in their own right. They're the stuff of dreams among amateur investigators and conspiracy theorists alike. The most outlandish, improbable, and extremely unverifiable stories came from breachers, people rumored to have jumped, tunneled, hot air ballooned their way through the walls. If they're to be believed, there is much to be uncovered. But more on that later. LIM technology is not paraded around in the press for long. As the government withdraws acknowledgement that it ever existed, the public's interest similarly begins to wane. Last verifiable activity is an exodus of ARTA employees from the zone, beginning in 1981 and followed swiftly by a full decommissioning of the zone in 1987. After which, those 3,600 square miles are sealed away and left behind with no explanation. A tomb, minutes away from the populous, perfectly normal city of Seattle, with decades of history and secrets locked inside. And that is where I'm left to fill in the enormous, ill-defined gaps.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'd imagine a situation like this would be absolutely wild in the viewpoints of like people in the world. Just people disappearing. Sorry, it's been a while. No worries. Streaming entertainment for the masses. the good people. But it's good to hear from you again. Playing some good old Pacific Drive. Although that does remind me, I need to export the, or finish the exporting of the VODs for Salmon Max Season 2 to YouTube. Know nothing about this game? It's a fun little driving game with no weird undertones whatsoever. As you can clearly tell. Once I get back in the car, I'll crack open the dusty old tome and see if I can recap the game well. Ah! There's a fly going near my coffee. Oops. Harsh on catching streams. I try to stream noonish my time. Sometimes I have late night streams that I'm sure you can't make because it's like 5 in the morning for you, I think, around those times. But I try to stream around noonish, which would be like afternoon to evening time. Alright. Oh, it's poor bumper. Oh well. Let's see. Pacific Drive, what's there to say about this game? It's a driving simulator, driving survival game. Focused more on the upgrading your car and aspects of survival, as opposed to hunger meter, water meter, etc. Oh shit, that's not good. Good thing my headlights are insulated. Poor luck on the afternoon streams. Unfortunate. I'd like some plasma, but first I need to distract this guy. Okay. Anyway, this game in a nutshell, you play as Random Feller. I don't think his name is ever said. He's kind of just main character guy. Poor girl. Ow, it hit me. You're in a fictional Washington State. A location called the Olympic Peninsula, which from that audio log is apparently a few minutes away from Seattle, Washington. But, set in a fictional world where the US government seems to have this weird breakthrough with something called LIM technology. They're called Greg. Well, I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. I don't think they even make, like, grunt noises. Maybe it's a man. I don't know. Well, yeah. You're in a location in Washington called the Olympic Peninsula. It's this... Greg is unisex. It's this large... I forget the... They say the exact size several times, but I always forget. It's a large area of... or decently sized area of Washington. That was the base for a group, a government-backed company called ARDA, to work on experiments that are supposed to create technology that's supposed to better the lives of humanity, specifically through energy production and then going from there. But it seems like there was some sort of event that occurred that resulted in this place, the Olympic Peninsula, essentially being like in constant fluctuation of, I don't know, existence and like maybe quantum mechanical like probability nonsense. A lot of radiation and stuff. But essentially, a lot of the locations in this place, without the use of technology like stabilizing anchor points and whatnot, are subject to just ceasing to exist or reappearing for no particular reason. Game mechanic wise, it's the explanation for why every place is randomly generated. Well, for the most part, there's some places that seem to keep their relative layouts intact. Sounds like Manchester? I wouldn't know. There's this game I saw on the PlayStation Store called I'm Glad You're Here, I think. It looked like it had, and according to the description, has a lot of like British humor. And I was like, I don't know if I'd understand a lick of this. I need to put this away, and I need to get myself another hammer. I do not know what that crackling noise is. This game's sound design is nice, but the sound directioning is kind of bad. Witty, dry, and cynical. It looked very goofy. Like, it didn't look... I think I know what that crackling sound was. Damn it. This is why I have insulated doors. And now insulated lights. I also have puncture-proof tires, because one time I was getting extremely pissed at my tires seemingly getting punctured over the lightest of nonsense happening. Tesla coiled? Yeah, that's I forget what they're called. A living wreck or something. They're quite hard to see in darkness. Surprisingly. They look like really condensed three-car pileups that are like wiggling. Might be quicker to walk. Unfortunately, I need the car. Oh yeah, that brings me to the other thing. The big old mass weird thing that happened that resulted in this place getting all fucked up also created these things called remnants. Topography sucks. Whatever. Well, this is just a stretch of driving, so this should be fine. They created these things called remnants. And remnants are essentially objects given anomalous properties that have like highly varying effects. They could be as simple as, I think one of the people said, a microwave that made things cold instead of hot. Oops. I think this last one. Stuck under the bed. Whatever. And it could be as complicated as, oh, say, I don't know, a car. And the weird thing about remnants is, and there's many types of remnants, and I don't have many examples, because I'm sure I was told some, I just have forgotten over time. Like something from Harry Potter was just all the muggles, because it was funny. I never read Harry Potter or watched the movies. We could talk about that later. But yeah, the thing about remnants is that oftentimes people would, or a person would, find a remnant and become very attached to it. this attachment would end up leading to that person getting so obsessed with it and eventually disappearing. Recently, we found out that people attached to remnants are, for whatever reason, very attracted to the like deepest zone of this weird place, of the whole like area. Toilets that would regurgitate everything you put inside. Yeah, it could be mundane, who knows. Like, the effects aren't necessarily world-ending. At least they weren't made to seem that way, because of the, like, 3 people you ever speak to, it's only one-way communication, but of the 3 people who ever communicate with you, some of them are kind of indifferent to the remnants. Implying that they're maybe not as... Ah, I just saw it at the last second. Go, go, go. Implying that they're maybe not actually that interesting of a subject. I'd assume it would kind of depend. Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's anomalies, anomalous stuff that goes on, anomalous objects, a whole lot of weird stuff. I'm going this way because I need to find something called an anchor. The anchors seem to use limb energy, which is, according to the game, a very particular frequency of radiation that seems to propagate indefinitely, and so can then be utilized as a source of energy if harnessed correctly. At least I think that's what the description was. Yeah. You use limb energy for a lot of things. That's what those generators use. I'm pretty sure the ones I've been breaking. Is limb short for liminal? I don't remember what limb stands for. Oh, it is an acronym. I think it's an acronym. It's either an acronym or it does stand for something. Honestly, I probably have it somewhere in the logbook. Somewhere in the files. I don't remember. Frequency file, anomaly studies, theories, lab reports. A remote battery charger. Yeah, you'll notice I don't really read these because it's a lot of text. Transmissions. What's the most recent one? This stuff. One of those logs somewhere says what limb exactly is. I just remember it is some type of wave. This guy's gonna grab me, I think. Nope, maybe not. Okay. I still have some time before the storm comes. Ooh. I'm not really sure about paint, but I'll take the gear. It is unlimited energy, yeah. I'll see if I can find the log that mentions it. Or the text one. Not the text one, the spoken one. Because it feels like every time the people speak to you, or for the most part it seems, it's actually a recorded log that you can listen to again. Which is honestly quite nice. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the idea is like it was projected to be some sort of pseudoscience, but quantum mechanics kind of made it a bit more realized or something. I don't know. This game takes place in like the 1980s, I think. And Arda and Lim technology were from like the 50s. I don't remember. That reporter lady probably said the dates that all the stuff started. Alright. We have both anchors. Let's get the hell out of this place. Issue is the quickest way out is right here. Get away from my car. Made by Oppie in 1941. Oppie is short for Ophelia. Because that's one of the 3 people you listen to. Smooth descent. If I get to the 3rd junction where it's always peaceful stability or whatever it's called, then we can crack open the logbooks, because then there's no time issue. Because all these places have like a time limit before the zone collapses and the storm rolls in. So we can look it over once I get here where I need to go. Although they're going to be talking once I reach that place for a bit. But we'll do it once they're done. This place sucks. My goal is collect whatever seems easy to collect, and then GTFO. Also, 1941, wow. She does sound quite old, though. Great plan. What the... Corrosive waterways. The groundwater is almost pure acid. Certain anomalies that cause malfunctions are more powerful. Lovely. There's a couple of research stations. I don't want to get in the water. So you pee. It is at least daytime, so my battery is going to recharge. So I have solar panels. This game's progression is really funny. It is also kind of nice, or like, you can prepare for situations, but you can't prepare for something you've never seen before. Which essentially means, like, you have to scan new dangerous anomalies before you can build things that let you kind of deal with them, so to speak. Also, there was some resources over there, but they were in the water, so, rip. Oh my god. This place sucks. Holy crap. Oh, that's a... whatever the hell that is, I forget what that's called, but not friendly. Something turned my lights on. Oh, there's also a radio. I completely forgot to turn that on. Yeah. Caleb, apparently this is the second worst place, so we'll see. It's not. Okay, that's stupid. Jesus Christ, so much stuff over there. No, there is a streamer-friendly mode for the radio. Although, interestingly, I've listened to the I guess, I'm assuming, copyrighted songs. And, like, they don't sound that different in, like, theme to, the normal ones, which is interesting. There's one that kind of sounds like Smoke on the Water. Also, I'm gonna steal all these eggs. Give me those eggs, baby. There's so many eggs, they're so beautiful. There's also a circuit gate, which I'm not dealing with right now. And I need a buffet breakfast buffet. God, we went to a breakfast buffet a few days ago. I was quite upset because they upped the price from like a few weeks ago. The price was higher. I was like, what? Like active inflation. Boo. What are you doing here, buddy? Don't drop anything in the water now. You're dropping everything in the water. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep going. Living in buzzsaw country, Jesus. Can y'all be any more obnoxious? Ah! What are you doing, cart? Oh right, I forgot turncoat was one of the things going on. Hi. There we go. And I'm gonna buffet this. Wasted too much money. Uh-oh. Oh, bad. Bad place. Bad place. Get out of the water. Okay. You know, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I think I'm gonna skip the anchor and just go. Ah. Okay. This way. What is messing with my stuff? Okay. Car's a manual. This car is a weird mix between automatic and manual that I kind of don't understand. Cause yeah, I know it has one thing, but it only has 2 pedals. All right, well, my car is not on, not a problem anymore. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm not leaving this car. There's a event or like a modifier. I don't know. There's a thing going on right now that kind of makes the car drive itself if you're not in it. Well, I'm just gonna move on to the next zone. You know, that kind of sucked. That whole zone kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie. There's a whole lot of stuff we haven't investigated yet. Most cars in America are automatic. Yeah, that is true. Most cars are automatic. The one in this game is just weird. I'm gonna have to repair the car as well when I get out. Because it took a bit of a beating from the corrosive water. Cars are manual. I don't know how to drive manual. I wish I knew. For, you know, for the lulz. Pop the clutch or whatever the hell the phrase is. The zone is constantly in flux. Before each drive, check the route planner for weather conditions, likely resources, and potential anomalies. Yeah. 1980s, and we have GPS. Let's go, limb technology. Old wall crossing. That's a wall, all right. Damn.
You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. 2 things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Okay. This place looks terrible. Oh my god. This is, I think, the first time we've seen... It doesn't look like a city, but it looks like skyscraper like debris. But they're not... like... Those aren't skyscrapers in the distance. I'm pretty sure I can drive to those. They're like weirdly sized. So now that we've reached the new zone, I'm not sure whether the noises I'm hearing are actually something, or is it just random ambiance? Because this game does also like to have random ambiance that kind of means nothing. You can change gears without needing to look at the speedometer. Just by sound. Yeah, I'm sure if you really get used to it, there's a lot of things that kind of become like instinct at that point. Kind of like driving an automatic. Automatic is just more convenient, but I can understand. I'll use the other one first. Alright, first, small touch-ups. Wrong side. The hood, the front 2 panels, the driver door. Okay. The 2 back, so all panels, back door in the front. And the hood, I mean. Okay. But how far tech is advanced, you know, the benefits aren't there anymore. It's nice for posterity. And I think, like, there's, like, racing or whatever. Maybe not necessarily Formula 1, or... I'm not big into racing, so I don't know the differences, but I know that they use manual or something like that. They have gear shifting because it's important for their speed. Yeah, the difference is needed when you're racing. What else? The two front headlamps. And I can't fix the bumper because it's a weird bumper. Anything with a star you cannot fix. A little dumb in my opinion, but I guess that kind of makes sense. So, depends how often you get this stuff. Well, now we're looking pretty good, except for the front bumper, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna go grab the Hamdingers first. See if we see any new anomalies along the way. Like whatever the shit that is. A devil grinder. So imagine a dust devil, yeah, you know those? So imagine a dust devil, right, but turn up to the max. I mean, hold the receiver to your ear. So it's like a dust devil, but so much more powerful. Like small, like focus, but so strong, with the strength to just pick up trash, even stones, and hurl them around. Collins has a goddamn concussion or some crap like that. Concussion? Well, he's on the phone. I was like, why is this worded so weirdly? It's when you hurt your head. No, not when you hurt your head. Concussion is when a person hurts their head. Yeah, sure, like a boxer. I've seen this thing smash a truck into submission, like pummel them. Hold the receiver to your ear, man. Shout. I am shouting, but you're not listening. I'm trying to. Funny, what is going on? What are you doing? Someone there? Are you kissing? Game with anomalies reminds me of something. Reminds you of something? I know there's games with anomalies. I can't tell you what it is. Is that like I don't want to, or is that you can't remember? I guess phrasing is kind of confusing me, but that might just me being pedantic. Yeah, those look like I should definitely avoid them. I'm gonna be honest. So show or movie, I can't remember. Well, they're like SCP-ish. A tour bus. I'm gonna avoid the hell out of that. There's another anomaly called tourists, which explode when you touch them. So I get a weird feeling a tour bus is like that, but probably worse. It's just light enough for me to get some energy from my solar panel. I was expecting the tour bus to look a little bit more like an actual bus, not a clump of rock. SCP is Bioshock Infinite. A little bit. I do see that. Our investigator, gimme. Oh, not a bumper. It's also a crude panel. Boo. Huh? You probably shouldn't have this. You probably need specialist training. You probably need a license. You are probably in trouble. I picked up explosives. Nice. Yeah, each zone has its own types of resources. So, here's a problem. How the hell do I get past this? I guess I could drive and see if there's a way up there. No license or training, anything's going boom. Well, the issue with resources is I'm gonna be like putting it into something as opposed to, you know, using it by itself. Also need fuel. I didn't even notice my fuel can was bad. This isn't leaking, is it? No. It's completely empty. Don't mind me, just refueling my my gas tank I have in the backseat of my car. La-di-da-di-da. I kind of don't want to... Well, I guess I can remove the fuel synthesizer if need be. Fuel synthesizer turns... See, it turns electricity into fuel by grabbing crap from the air and reconstituting it. But because it uses my battery, my car's battery, that messes with the car's battery. Oh, it's just another one of those things. Okay then. But is that a chicken? I have no idea what that was. There's like a wall here, but I can't. It doesn't show up on the map. I wonder if I have to go in and out this place and then end out here. There's like so many... What is that? There's like so many locations. Oh, I do see a path. Yeah, the little markers, like, they do outline a path, kinda. A little hard to see. I don't know if I can pick up the anchors while I'm doing that. She sounded pretty serious about me not running out of my battery. Okay, let's... The year is 1955, Dr. Ophelia Turner. President Koch, whatever. See if I can find what limb is. I know nothing about Washington State. It's like this in real life. I mean, I literally said it's not. But, hey, I've never been here either, so... 3,600 square miles. That's how big this area is. Which is a decent chunk of Washington State. But it's also like the state. It's not... That doesn't necessarily mean it's like the city. So you can't say it is like this. November 1946, Dr. Ophelia Turner was 27. She had recently returned home after a failed stint in academia. The first limb wave on nothing but a killer hunch and plain ingenuity, or so the story goes. Limb waves and limb technology. LIM stood for unlimited frequency radio waves, which is buzzword, because I'm pretty sure frequency is not, like... Oh wait, no, my bad. LIM stood for unlimited frequency. Radio waves, once souped up and modulated just right, supposedly enabled to control matter in a way that modern science, both back then and now, could only dream of. But, like, unlimited frequency does not mean... Well, I guess it does mean energy, but that also changes what the wave is. Radio waves have a small frequency, and thus low energy. Unlimited power. I'm driving into bullshit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drive back and just do what they told me to do. I love that every hit your car takes from, like, stuff of certain size, it's just the loudest crash. Well, hey, look, a tourist. Oh my god. What the Sam Hill? I'm assuming beach ball. I picked up red balloons. No, I don't want the reinforced headlight. I want to know what a red balloon is. Okay, man. Okay, well. Did I pass it? Why is this organized so poorly? Giant orb. So I don't know how loud it is. Yeah, it's like incredibly loud for some reason. Don't mind me, I'm just standing in front of this red orb of God knows what. Just, you know, trying to look up. Here we go, red one. When life is simply too heavy, lather on this otherworldly substance to lighten your day. Guaranteed to reduce loads and soften collisions, or your money back. If swallowed, seek medical assistance. There you go. Little globules. That looks so creepy. I'm hoping they don't move like normal tourists do. Yeah, 99 red balloons. What the? There's a plasma scrapper in there. Hold the phone. Why do I have a headlight on me? What? They have like weird shit in them. Yeah, it looks like they're meant for impact resistance or explosion resistance. A lot of the resources you get in a zone tend to help you combat the hazards of that zone. So if you find, so like, a lot of, well, maybe that's not necessarily true, but some of it tends to be, this is just radiation localized in one region as opposed to radiating outward, as the name suggests. Yeah, weird that it gave me, like, things. A scrapper. A plasma scrapper, no less. How cool is this? How do I... No, I don't want to do that. Drop. It's just peculiar, there's nothing to it. Okay. Oh, in the trunk you go. Along with this that I'm not putting in there, I'm putting it up here. See how it looks awful? This isn't Seattle. A while back literally said this is a few minutes away from Seattle. Or like this is... The edge of this place is a few minutes from Seattle, or something like that. Well, let's not hit any of these, because I don't want to explode and die. Oh, God. This is... Dear God. I've never died in this game, by the way. You actually can get a craft that lets you... I'm assuming... Like, probably one time only. If you die, it respawns you in the car instead of you properly dying. I've never been able to craft it or research it or whatever because I've never died. You have to die at least once to be able to craft it. I don't know. Gotta get the pry bar. But I've never died. I've gotten close on one occasion, at least with the car, but I myself have never died. So, The frickin' inventory, like, sorting sucks in this game, I'll say. Hopefully I'll never need to, that's the goal. Or the auto sort is kind of bad in this game. There's a lot of quality of life stuff this game does I like for a survival game. Like a survival adventure game. But there's also those other things it does that I either don't like little things, little nitpicks, or things that I'm like, yeah, I see, this is definitely more tailored for PC controls. like certain button inputs trigger multiple the same thing depending on what you're doing. Because left and right on the D-pad is like changing what you have in your inventory. I used to have squares interact, but that honestly did kind of make things inconvenient. R1's a bit better. I think the default controls are better. Explosives into copper wire. Nice. The survival backpack systems with the Tetris style and everything slotting together. You hate. Funny thing about Tetris, there was another game I was thinking about streaming that had a Tetris style inventory. Not Resident Evil, as you might think. But it's a game I really like, even if it does also scare me a bit. That game probably scares me more than this game does. Even with this game's more realized environment and atmosphere. Being like three-dimensional. Rust now. It's a game called Dredge. Dredge is a very fun fishing game with some creepy undertones. Install a functioning limb shield, right? I put it in the trunk. So once the shield goes on, if what they said was right, you like fishing? I like fishing in Dredge. Once this thing goes on and I activate it, it's going to demand a lot of electricity from my car, which I probably should have added more batteries to my car in that case. Put a little battery on the side, you know. Is it the... yeah, it's the limb shield. Okay. It has a fishing mechanic, it gains a few points. Yeah. Like Cult of the Lamb. Where its fishing is, I think, identical to Stardew Valley's fishing. Like the little fishing minigame. But Dredge's fishing minigame is kind of... not repetitive, but like you kind of get... it becomes entrancing after a while, and you get really good at it. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, the more stuff I hit, the more it takes battery, because the shield's actually blocking something. This is dangerous. Oh lordy.
Tobias, how's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis?
Levels are good, holding steady.
Circuit complete. Keep it up, driver.
So I have to keep going, like right now? Or can I wait a second? Oh, Stardew Valley and fishing that game. It's a good early game for money. I think, if I remember correctly, fishing is necessary to the speed run for Stardew Valley or something like that. Okay, how's my battery doing? Fully charged. Nice. Okay, so this isn't extremely urgent, but I probably have to do each link in succession before I can decide to go faff around. It's like driving down my street. Rather than dodging lightning and flying rocks, it's potholes. There is a anomaly where it's like floating rocks, and they're called potholes. Because I assume like the risk is hitting the flying rocks, damaging your car, as opposed to hitting a pothole. I always avoid them, and I'm pretty sure the damage they do is quite negligible. Oh, better safe than sorry. Okay. Got a bit of radiation poisoning. Better eat some food. Canned food. Just eat the whole can. Are you fishing to finish a bundle for the community center, which is part of beating the game? Yeah. But I mean, like, other than what's the required stuff you use fishing for, I believe Stardew Valley, or speedrunners do a lot of fishing for money. Would make sense. I don't remember. I watched the speedrun a long time ago. Got a dumpster pearl in there? My car hurt. I did kind of go through some of those bits a little stupidly. It's not too bad. Front headlights are kind of bad. Maybe I'll fix them up real quick since I got extra putty. Can we upgrade some JoJo Mart? Fishing is the best way to make money. Yeah. It pauses the game? I don't know if that counts for the speedrun. I guess if it's like in-game timer speedrun, maybe. Okay. Let's go.
The power supply is wavering.
I'm working on it. Our local battery farm's putting up a fuss. She hasn't been like this in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry.
Oh, lordy. Yeah, it seems like keeping the shield up is heavily reducing the damage I would normally take.
Battery farms 1 through 3 are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day.
No, I got
A
this.
day? Come on. Alright. Reach the second location. See, we're doing good. Let's go grab that anchor real quick.
Shit.
Total power loss on stations 9 through 15. I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from Battery Farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice.
Film speedrun games, the stress isn't worth it. I'd rather take it slow and enjoy the game. It depends. Well, not speedrun into like break the game 7 ways to Sunday and like play the game absurdly fast kind of speedrun. But like, you take it slow at the start, and depending on the game, if it's a game you're okay with multiple playthroughs of, then you like you play the next runs a bit quicker because you know what to do. Hey, like I think sometime last month I did have the Bloodborne but quick stream. Right. Tried to see if I could beat Bloodborne in 1 run, and I did. About 7 hours. But I also did some of the side stuff I didn't need to do. explore every corner type of gamer. I'll do that my first run, and then my next runs I'll contemplate on it. Music is so tense. It's beautiful, look at it. Corrupted energy. It could make a grown man cry. Give me that. Wait, scam. That's terrifying. Bollards are annoying enough. Explosive bollards is just a nightmare. This radiation has not killed me as quickly as I thought it would. That's nice. Guess it helps to have radiation clothing. Bang, 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 bang. And not hit anyone. Yeah, you gotta kinda have to add that one, huh? Yeah, I was kind of figuring, because all the high end, or like the last tier of car upgrades you can get are like explosion resistance. So I kind of figured that like a lot of the hazards in this deep zone would be explosive, which they very much are. Oh, the radio just isn't working in this place. Alright, let's go. Oh, Nelly. Oh boy. It's getting harder to see. Alright.
It's shutting down. We can't lose the remnant. I won't
Jesus.
let it go.
Get back inside! The radiation's peaking!
I've got to repair it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this plan fail. We're too close. Your theory. We can still prove it.
Stop! It's too dangerous out there! Tobias! Please, Tobias, come back! Tobias, please come back!
Jeez Louise.
I'm at the battery farm. The fuse box is completely liquefied, but I can bypass it.
Francis, I need you back at the control board.
Not now, Offie!
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and we lose the entire power grid.
This audio, it's live.
Almost ready.
Please don't do this!
Francis, it's now or never.
I'm rerouting the grid now. I'll be ready for you.
Yeah, these people are talking to us. You just can't speak back to them because it's one-way communication. Ah. Please don't hit the tour bus.
Give us a signal, Tobias. Tobias, stay with us.
I got you on me. Friends,
I need that Rock's insurance teeth
what do you
though.
know? One time, I read myself out of things to say. Bobby, take care of him for me. Tobias!
Uh-oh.
Francis, I love you forever.
I love you forever.
Oh no, that gate's not
Power's
open.
back online. Francis, now!
Tobias answered. Tobias answering.
Don't do it! You can't go out there! Driver, the power's holding steady. You can open that final gate.
Oh, man. I don't like that noise. Hold on, I gotta fill up my pack real quick. Ooh! Road flares for swamp coral. Gimme, gimme. What? What? 2? What a ripoff! They gave it 20 road flares and they gave me 2 swamp coral. Nice. Yeah, rest in peace, Tobias. Potentially. Gate looks open. Oh, I saw the shield on. Oh, crap. Oh no, my power seems to be fine. My car does not seem to be fine. Inflation on my right. What a ripoff! Swamp coral especially is like really cheap to acquire. So 20 flares being worth 2 is really terrible. Okay. Artist site. Also perpetual stability. Ah. Oh. Oh, this is the stabilizer site on the other side of the wall. So I should probably get the anchors first, because I think when I activate the stabilizer, it's gonna... Where am I? Oh, I'm over here.
The entire area got scrambled in instability. I'm afraid Tobias...
I told you. I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No. Do not give me that. If we had, he'd be here with us.
I'm sorry, but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare. What? Wait, is this how you dealt with Alan's death? You put your head down and let work fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well,
Hmm.
good for you. I'm sure Alan would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
You know what? That whole pep talk I gave you before to convince you to go through with it. That's precisely the same crap Alan would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, then we can start a family. always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then
I'm
can't
over
live
it.
with that regret.
I passed that
I
waypoint
gave
and now I'm
everything
over
for
it.
them. This is the last thing I'm holding on to for myself. Every single day I still think about how if I had left the zone when we had planned to, I wouldn't have lost Alan. I hoped that Lim Tech was done killing our own. I'm sorry about Tobias.
Tobias was all I had. I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when you're ready. Glad you got through, driver. Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back at the garage.
Oh. That's us again. Hooray! The radio started working. The hell? There's just these things out in the wilderness. Magnetizers. Hold on. Where's my scrap? Where's my scrap? Take everything I've got. I have 1,000 scrap. Well, if the radio wasn't on, I probably would have. It probably wouldn't have felt that way. It's just a huge ass magnet. It can help accelerate, restrain, or even balance components. Hell yeah, baby. How much was that? 15. I'll take it. Thank you, Mr. Magnetizer. I don't want to have to bring 1,000 scrap next time I come to one of these places. But I guess we'll see. I think this music fits better with the atmosphere right now. Magnets, how do they work? Ooh, door open. Explosives crate. Okay. Oh, looks like what's that noise? There's one anomaly I haven't found yet, and that's Bigfoot. He's somewhere out there. Bastard. I gotta fix this again. There you go. There you go. No more explosive ballers, please. Ooh! Okay, looks like they don't explode if you hit the top of them. Thank God.
I have a fear about the future. 'Cause when you're building something new, you never know what
Oops. Alright, left the door open.
will be.
Okay.
But we'll just wait till it's too late. I got caught up in a dream. Can someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and let love let go? Somehow it stopped making sense. Living between the distress. I'm making a life, but I also am taking a home. The tracks are jumping on their own now. The rain is asking if I know how much it hurts when the
I feel.
green.
Oh, right, that thing is still attached to me, isn't it? The reservoir, whatever it's filled.
Can't know what could have grown.
Okay. Bigfoot. No, apparently there's a group of, or there was a group of people that believe one of the anomalies created by the events was Bigfoot. Whether they're right or not is to be said. This car's beat to hell.
My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable.
Okay. Speed are definitely anomalies. Yeah. I do kind of have the crummy tires, but they don't deflate. That's a red balloon. What the? Dumpster burrow. No, it's not. It's not Bon Jovi. But they kind of do have similar vibes. Whoa. This place has seen better millennia. Popped in my head randomly, yeah. What? Wait, gold. This tires all the track was smooth. They shouldn't be smooth at all. The only thing such a featureless tire can do are cause skids and sunlight bursts. That's why it's been skidding so much. Or well, that one, I guess. Has it actually lost the treading? No. I guess it's a statistic thing, not a actually, like, not that it actually lost the treading. Annoying typing on mobile? Yeah. I always had difficulty with it whenever I was eating. Crude door, that I'm gonna ignore. Oh boy. Run! Oh no. Ah, it's getting. Doesn't sound good? No, it started the storm. Let me put this in zoomer terms. If I don't get to that point over there, that beam of light, I ain't gonna get a victory royale. Catch my drift. And the storm's coming in, baby. Ooh, red balloon. Hold on. Excuse me. Do. Nice. Alright, now let's go. It's rotted into your head. Keep zone crossing.
Welcome back. Now you know where the well is, but you're the first to step foot in the deep zone in over 15 years.
And I need more time to understand Alan's suppression method. So why don't you stretch your legs and chart the deep zone while you're at it? We'll need to map a way to the well as it is.
Explore the deep zone. Ah. Holy Lord. The music's so sad. We'll look at these a bit later. God, the weather and all of them sucks. Could be doing a bit better fuel-wise. Huh? Could also make the car purely electric, but there's the fun in that. Orange is bad. Orange means it's currently undergoing some like additional problems. More so than normally. It also means the storm will show up sooner than usual. Good. You have to turn off the car. There we go. Holy crap, this bumper's almost broken. I'm just gonna toss it in the grinder. Alright then. I mean, centralizing the usage of your energy into one thing, just electricity as opposed to electricity and fuel, could be useful. We pretty much have to carry nothing but battery chargers. Bumping and banging. I have things to fix stuff with. I also need a new bumper. I can also make more. Oh, yeah, I need to get the stuff out of the storage. Big lag spike incoming. There we go. I have a pneumatic locker, which is just infinite storage space. I don't know why the game lets me make multiple of them when you really only need one, but... I don't know what these are. Random messages. Boop. Oh, I saw that stuff on me. Oops. Okay. How is this? Consumes 0.015. I don't know if that's better or worse. It's the exact same, it just has more health. Sometimes you need a cute little Faraday cage for your headlights. I've augmented by plasma displacement. And by steel, these lights are better protected against collision. Okay. I prefer insulated headlights. The headlights can easily, or if they short circuit, it's a big issue. Oh, I should have muted when I did that. So I'm just gonna put these in a all-part locker. Actually, no, I'm not. Putting a headlight in there is kind of wasteful. On the floor where you belong. Now we spend like 30 minutes fixing the car. Hey, no quirks. Nice. I'm trying to be as, like, cheap with the parts as possible. Let's see what I have in here. I have an insulated panel. Just notice how I'm sat on my giant beanbag on the floor and pitch black and the window wide open. Feels weird. Sounds like a nice way to spend an afternoon. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this wheel because it's bad. The game did tell me a while back that if you use a part for so long, even if you keep repairing it over and over again, eventually it'll just wear out. Oh. And just perform worse, it seems. Puncture-proof tire. I used to have 2 puncture-proof on the front and then 2 off-road tires in the back. But then one run I did, the back tires would just pop like every few seconds. It was infuriating. Heck, when I got back to the garage and I removed the one tire that was popped, like the back right one was popped, the back left one was fine. I removed it, and like the impact of the car going down popped the other tire. It was so stupid. I was like, yep, I'm switching to all puncture proof. I do not care. What else? Do I have anti-corrosive doors? I should have anti-corrosive doors somewhere. I have 2, yes. Considering I don't have the resources just yet to make blast-resistant doors, I'm just gonna keep this set up the same way. Giant beanbag in there. Takes up too much of the room. It's comfy. Well, you know, comfort. It's always nice. But I can understand goals of managing space. That weird like life hack thing where it's like, oh, the room feels so much bigger when like the bed's not in the corner and then you can access it from both sides. That's like so true. I don't know why. The room does feel bigger the more you can walk around it. It's weird. What? Oh yeah, the headlights, right. Okay. Yeah, I put both of them in here. See, it prioritizes the bigger space for some reason. Nope. 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 At least there isn't a quirk, so I don't have to, or any quirks with the car, so I don't have to play the guessing game for, I don't know, 20 minutes. Gaming chairs are rippos, expensive, they aren't superly comfy. You like having a more filled room? It's more cozy? You know what? That is true. I can agree with that. Having, like, being surrounded by, you know, comfortable things is pretty cozy. What is this? Did I take that off? Oh, that's the hood by remove, right. It's weird because it doesn't... It's also a panel. It's the only electric panel I have. And I have one electric... No, I have 3 electric doors. Insulated doors, whatever. The shield got banged up a bit. What else do I have that's fixed? I have 2 electric doors. Okay, boop. Yeah, the matter regenerator is so nice. Although now I have a mess load of repair putty. Supposed to walk around. You hate walking, feeling things brushing against your feet. Like more space? Well, there's something about more space that kind of makes, I think, like, having the room more easily navigable. Personally, I'd probably want more space just so I could play VR more easily. But, like, if you're not a person with VR, I assume it's just for the ease of navigation. It probably just looks cleaner. Kind of scratches that itch in your brain. Okay. So I need to repair the 2 panels and repair the shield generator by itself. I should have extra armor panels somewhere. It's a door. Thought I did somewhere. Whoa. Steel, 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 steel. I'll steal it. I'm probably never going to use again because I think having the parts be particular to some sort of element is better than steel. Steel's very basic. Enough space to navigate, just some wide open spaces in there. Yeah. Blech. Perfect. Electrician's kit. I don't know if I just put it in here. Alright, we finished repairing the car. Oh, I guess all the side stuff and the roof stuff was kind of slightly damaged. What? Unreliable? What do you mean unreliable? Shaky at best. After knocks and bangs, it's expected that this poor, battered thing isn't quite its best. Fine. Everything else looks okay. Stupid unreliable hydro generator. Gotta make another one. Battery? Oh, mini turbine. I forgot I bought this. There's not much space to begin with. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's always ways to condense space. Various ways that are probably a bit too expensive for me to worry about, but, you know. I got the wind turbine, but the wind turbine obviously gives the lowest amount of energy, because I'm pretty sure it can always be active, unlike the other generators. Limb chip. It's a very tasty chip. Magnetic hammer. It does more impact damage per use, and it has 10 more uses, which is, I guess, nice. A lot of magnets for it, though. An Olympium torch. I don't have Olympium fragments. I didn't find any of those. A reinforced headlight. They're expensive to make. Good thing I just didn't say to just break it. Or door stuff, anti-corrosive bumper. Oh yeah, I need to make a better bumper. A built-in wall cupboard, which saves a lot of room. Yeah, stuff like that. It's good for saving room. Power grip tires. I don't know what that third resource is. Oh, that's red balloon. I guess it's a sticky resource. Backseat tank. I'll just get this. I only have 4 stable energy. Holy crap. I have a lot of unstable energy. Oh, repair station would be so nice. I assume it has a limit. This would also be nice. Oh yeah, I have a junction restabilizer. Modified signals with junction, scrambling it. I assume that gets rid of that yellow stuff on some of the junctions. No. Where's the one that's the upgraded tool bench in the car? I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Mobile workbench. I need Olympian fragments, damn it. The juke jet. Limb-chipped engine. This computer-enhanced speed gremlin is far too powerful to squeeze inside an everyday station wagon. That would be madness. You can't get away with this. 9? Oh. That's miles per gallon. Huh. They're less fuel efficient. I don't know why I thought they were more fuel efficient. And then the amp engine, which takes battery instead of fuel. I don't know what to get. I don't even want one of these. Junction bypass. To bypass junctions along highways. I think I know what that means. I think. Starting to get to a point where I'm really not sure what else I want from these. Other than to complete it. Probably need one chip for certain crafts later on. Cool. Probably for progression as well. I don't use floodlights. I don't really see a reason to have floodlights. The auto tracking one's funny though. But I tend to walk really far away from the car. I'll do it in there. I'll do it in there. Yeah, I can get the Olympium door blueprints, but I can't craft any of them because they require Olympium fragments. How do you get Olympium fragments? I don't know. Probably be a good thing to figure out eventually. Leak-resistant fuel tank. This is a seat rack, so it goes in the back seat. Even though it doesn't have the symbol for back seat. Roof-mounted gas reservoir, fuel reservoir. That's so terrible. It's probably even fireproof, you know. Anything works. Satisfy your car's ever-growing energy needs with an even bigger box of joules. Anchor energy conversions. Funny. High capacity battery may not hurt. That literally doubles my battery's size. Hopefully it's unstable energy. Okay, good. I don't have much stable energy, I don't know why. Guess I used a lot of it recently. Extra larger roof battery. Leak resistant. I don't have enough energy for that. I wouldn't mind making a high capacity battery for the back seat. I would have to manually put the car into park every time I get out though. Because I have this thing in the back seat. The auto parker. Which automatically puts the car into park every time I exit the driver's side. Because I am lazy. It's too hard to just put it into park myself. But a big old battery pack would probably be nice. Especially if it doubles my battery. Yeah, see, now it's at 100. Too lazy as a handbrake? This car doesn't have a handbrake. I mean, I can put handbrake on square, but that's not really what I'm referring to. No, I shouldn't. Wait, should I put this on square? I guess nothing needs a square, except for this. Yeah, putting interact on square was a bad idea. Because it would trigger the handbrake every time. I used to have it on square, because it kind of made sense to put it on square. Ooh. Thanks, friend. God, that's so bright when you're in a small area. Thanks, buddy. That's the friendly neighborhood dumpster. Oh, he's done. Windshield. It's got a flashbang? Yeah, it is bright when you're in a small area. Battery cost for this device is significant, but in retrospect it was so obvious that the projection and then suspension of semi-magnetized plasma ions in a rapidly oscillating spinner field would provide a substantial physical safeguard. Like, duh. Like, obviously. Yeah, bigger batteries. Nice. I think we're... Oh, right. I need to put stuff on the front. Duh. You get 2 insulated headlights. Hooray. Why is it in my quick slot? It's unassign. Can't unassign. Great. It's like common. Yeah, it's common knowledge. Like, come on. Honestly. Oh, I could see if I can upgrade my clothing slash pack. I already have the large backpack. Ugh. I can't get the radiation suit yet. I like how this says reduces fall damage. I don't think I've ever taken fall damage in this game. There's a lot of carbon fiberglass. Piercing resistance. This stuff I can understand. Acid raincoat, yeah, I fully understand getting stuff like that. Grip gloves blocks theft. 220 marsh eggs though. Holy crap. Six carbon fiberglass. That's actually quite a bit. Acid raincoat. Which I think I can wear with the insulated one as well. Lithium fragments. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it means like things that'll cut me. But yeah, probably. Hey, I haven't seen every anomaly just yet. Who knows? So I'm wearing a sweater and a raincoat. No, not a raincoat, a sealed suit. And Norik. Insulated jumpsuit. Oh, I have 37 plasma. Oh crap. Gotta be careful. I like plasma for the plasma scrapper. I do need to collect more plasma. It does tend to be more prevalent in the outer zone. Okay, well, let's see what supplies I need right now. So I'm thinking doing one more run before calling it. It'll probably be more of an exploration run. Stab resistant clothing. I mean, it probably is. Hold on. I should call real quick. Oh, I didn't even notice. Something happened. Of course they're playing Don't Starve. I don't know if I'll ever stream Don't Starve. Like, it's one of my favorite games, but I think it's kind of boring to watch. Unless the people streaming for have an actual interest in Don't Starve. But like, it just takes so long to get anything done. It's like, yo, let's do a 3-hour stream. That should be plenty of time to get things done. 3 hours later, it's barely the end of the first season. Like, a year in Don't Starve is almost 10 hours long. What was I doing? I picked up... Oh. You would watch? Thanks. Dino Dawson. If I was back in the day, I'd probably be streaming it at like 6 in the morning. Which would be perfect for you. And pull some mid-air. Actually, no. I kind of want to swap these out, to be honest. Like, I'll keep the limb shield if need be, but... Or I'll keep it in the trunk. But I kind of want to have the other shield, because it's really convenient for getting stuff off of the car. Yeah, I don't even know what I would do in a Don't Starve stream besides just progress the game. It's not really anything interesting I can think of doing. You know, console, blah blah blah. funny. Oh, this paint out of here, grody. Oh, this is full. Can I destroy paint? Yes, I can. I never use the paint. It's not obvious that, you know, I have all this unused paints and decals. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention this earlier, but you missed out on the first 2 episodes of the next season of Sam Max. And I think the last episode of the first season too. I don't remember. I don't think you were there for that one. Okay, cool. Need an extra pry bar. I have an extra vacuum. Have you streamed Binding of Isaac? I might have streamed it, like, there's a couple of games I streamed like years ago that are like lost to time. Like I think I did stream Don't Starve at a point. I think I streamed Hitman. Like if you look very carefully on the Twitch channel or my Twitch account, there's a couple of clips archived. Ooh, an armored panel. Oh wait, there's an achievement I can get right now, I think. Let me do this. If I just do this. Yeah! They weren't using it for getting a part off of abandoned car and slapping it on my car. Yeah, baby. I do like the Liberator, but that car out there kind of is a good enough source of random parts on its own. What else have I streamed? Did I stream Binding of Isaac at some point? Like, these are years ago. I don't remember a lot of the things I streamed way back when. Just some things. I don't need light. I have 3 scrappers in the trunk, so I don't think I need another scrapper. I need another hammer, and I need another pry bar. There we go. I'll leave this in here. We'll do another, like, small-ish run somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna go to the deep zone this time. I think I'm gonna go stay in the outer zone to collect some energy. So let's go somewhere juicy, I guess. I don't know. We can go here. Arda is the name of the world in the Lord of the Rings universe? Interesting. I don't think Arda is a acronym or whatever. Oh, look. Oh, it says reroll. I can make it have different effects, I think. Let's do it. Just for the fun of it. Yay! I got rid of the yellowness. Cool. No stable exits. I learned that if a dead-end junction has no stable exits, you cannot travel there. I tried going like a really long winding path to like circle back somewhere, and you can't actually do that in this game. Pretty much if you select like an end destination, all the places that light up are kind of the only places you can go to that actually like lets you travel to that end destination. If you go to a different junction, you end up going on a completely different path. But, you know, you figure these things out after a while. I like that the little writing on the maps actually are relevant to the anomalies present. Like, that place is always dark, this place is always windy, this place has bunnies, there's gas stations and whatnot. Some of these, and this place is very marshy. Except for that area, because there's no water on the map. It's very cool, it makes a lot of sense. I think we're good to go. Full battery, full fuel, kick up the tunes. Remember I had to change the the gear shift every time? Bunnies, they're kind of annoying, but they're not like, not the end of the world. So the only, I selected this as an end destination, and the only path it highlighted was this one. These two junctions. I don't know what part of Washington this is. I'm assuming it's not a very large part of Washington, but decent enough size. But yeah, so this is the only path I can go to get to this destination. If I were to go to E7 or G1, like any other way, I would be limited in where I can go next. And I learned that. It was kind of annoying to figure, but malfunctioning mess not recognized. Also, you see in the bottom right all those anomalies that exist, like the left, right, broken bunny, spark tower, sizzling mist, all that stuff. There is still one I haven't scanned, and I don't know what it is. And I have this weird theory that it actually is Bigfoot. Is the one I haven't scanned yet, and it just doesn't show up until who knows when. But we'll see. We shall see. I don't know what it is. I've never found like an obvious anomaly that I've never noticed. We need to find Bigfoot. I don't want to look it up, but I don't know. What does this do? High levels of magnetic interference combined with broad spectrum atmospheric anomalies. There's stabilizers in this place for some reason. Well, let's go right. Oh. What the hell? Where am I going? Bigfoot is a recurring thing in these streams. Has it been? Trying to think back on it. I don't remember us ever said about Bigfoot. There's a lot of things from Talos Principle 1. Can't remember every one of them. We are gonna continue. We did? Huh. Oh, I don't have it selected. Gosh darn it. No, it's still in drive. Get off my car. No, don't throw that. The car's still in drive. I'm still very used to the auto parker. tune that down a bit. It says here there's a road right here. Am I looking at this wrong? No. There we go. I don't remember the context for I was talking about Bigfoot. Randomly brought it up during test principle. Oh my god. Okay, I'm keeping the headlights on. Oh my god, I forgot to put a bumper on the car. Dawson, why didn't you tell me I forgot to put a bumper on the car? Ah, crap. Well, it's a good thing this isn't a long trip. How the hell did I forget to put a bumper on the car? Oh, keep going this way along the road. I'm looking for secrets. Oh, wait, Bigfoot would be an Easter egg. Yeah, that does make sense. Bigfoot sounds like the kind of thing that would be brought up in Sam and Max too, but I don't know where. You know, kept bringing it up randomly. Put it in park, my guy. Oh my god. Ah. I want these. So I want the plasma. I keep having the urge to press circle to throw a flare like it's teeth rock. That's a left right. I don't know why I thought it was a Minuteman for a second. Oh, walking stone. I did do a late night Deep Rock Galactic stream at one point. It was not very interesting. Although, I think tomorrow the dailies are getting reset, or the weeklies are getting reset. So it wouldn't hurt to stream it again. Maybe sooner in the day. Well, actually, I think we're going to be busy around this time tomorrow. Can't believe I missed it. Yeah, and I'm not going to upload VODs of those either, because they're kind of not really like... I don't talk a lot if there's nobody there, and there isn't really much to talk about besides me just doing the mission. So, I also think there would be very uninteresting VODs. Unless somebody shows up to speak with. What am I hearing? I'm hearing a can opener. Have fun. Can I climb up this hill? Catch one. So you can say dwarf crap. I mean, if it's stuff from the game, or a dwarf. If it's stuff from the game, I mean, yeah. But I tend to solo a lot, so I don't hear some of the more mean lines. There's no "we're rich" spamming. Mushroom, oh, mushroom, oh. You can't do that in solo because they're all commands for boss go. I need more plasma. Bonk. Neat. Let's test out my new raincoat. Ah, that still hurts like hell. Yeah, we're rich. We're rich. Oh, I didn't even notice this was here. Wait, did I? No, I did. I'm stupid. I forgot what I said. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, God. No! Stop it! Stop it! Did you just make me drive over a frickin' railing? Stupid left, right, I swear. No. Stop it. Stop it.
Aha! The trap worked perfectly. Oh, I'm so excited to start studying these guys. I think I need a name for him, though. How about Richard? Yeah, I like that. All right, Richard, let's get to work.
Okay. I swapped the tire out now. One that was skidding, apparently. I think these tires are just don't have a lot of good skid control. I'll just wait for you. Thank you. The lighting in this game is really nice. Atmospheric, and I keep forgetting to put the frickin' park. Get off the car. Stupid bunny. I have a couple of ideas of other games on the stream. I kind of already have them. What? What a ripoff. Like, Dredge would be a good idea. Inscription would be fun, even though I already played through the entire game. I don't know how much
Francis, I don't know if you're listening.
Okay.
A while ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination.
I'm not playing
We had a
Subnautica.
tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited, we talked. The coffee burned my tongue, nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there, impossibly there, more than a hallucination.
You never reported that?
Admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost. When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home, but I'd be goddamned before I let anything destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant?
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if it was all in my head. The things we spoke of. Things I couldn't have made up. Never mind. I know how it sounds.
Like you've seen a ghost.
I don't have a fear of, well, I do have a fear of deep water. But I morely have a fear of populated deep water. So if I know there's nothing in the water, like 100% certain there's nothing in the water, it's more manageable. Otherwise, yeah. Doesn't look like there's any interesting resources in these areas. Could just pillage some houses. It's not the deep water that scares me, because I know that there's like really good visibility in this game. There's ways to at least stay protected, whatnot, and that the areas that are dangerous are kind of pretty obvious. Touch and go. Yeah. Like, Dredge is all about fishing, and I'm not in the deep water, but you never know what might be in there. That does freak me out. Even though I'm not in like, underwater. I keep forgetting to put it into park. I need to just never use that auto parker again. Yeah, the hammer got used up. You can tell from this game I don't have a fear of the dark. Or at least a phobia. Fear of things jumping out at you, saying boo. A little different. Fear of being trapped in deep water, like in a submarine. Huh. Kind of a bit of... not claustrophobia. I think there is a term for that kind of fear of being, like, trapped. Like, knowing you're stuck in an enclosed space. You're not afraid, you're just uncomfortable with the dark. That's more accurate, I'd say. Uh-oh. My car! Come back! Oh boy. Yeah, the stupid little tunneling electric bullcrap, like beeline for my car. It's a good thing these are insulated. Quick top-ups. Hate pitch black areas. That's what Deep Rock is all about, baby. Nah, not like Deep Rock is trying to be scary with the dark. Darkness just is. You can't even recharge my batteries, you lazy electric jerks. I don't know if I'd say I'm claustrophobic. I don't think I am. Deep Rock doesn't bother you? That's a horror game. Yeah, Deep Rock is not trying to scare people with the darkness. Though cave leeches are a different story. But yeah, it's not trying to be scary. The darkness is just a natural part of, like, the environment. It's not dark to be scary. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what horror games there are that kind of play on claustrophobia. Oh, shit, I didn't put... Ow. Oh boy. Yeah. You're not necessarily claustrophobic. You're scared of being stuck in a tight space. The knowledge that you're trapped as opposed to, I don't know, knowing you'll eventually get out. I guess that's a little harder to nail down. Exactly. Oh, there you go. Finally broke. This one, I guess. I don't know if it being special has other effects to it. Nice. Uh-oh. Don't you touch my cart. Ah. Okay. Dude, where's my car? Medic, the hurricane or squall coming. Oh, I'm low on health. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, this part of the zone really likes electrical hazards. It's always weird anomalies or electrical hazards. Or ground hazards. Functional electricity is the mainstay of the outer zone. Acid is for the mid zone, and then the inner zone looks like it'll have a lot of explosive crap. They're bunnies. Bunnies, why you be so annoying? Also, wow, that works my health bar. Big spiders. Like in Bloodborne. Haha. From the vacuum spider. Oh, here comes the hurricane. Let's just see what this storm is all about. Actually, it looks like it might just barely miss me. But this is a pretty low zone. I'm gonna head this way. Not bothered by spiders unless they're hairy. I think this says... Oh yeah, that's an electromagnetic storm.
Everyone, it's April 10th, 1984, and happy...
weird, like, warning that popped up on the dashboard. I don't know what it was. Spiders and grounded don't bother you? Interesting. Pause the left, right. Don't. Hello, bunny. Get off my car. Because they aren't hairy. You have hair-aphobia. Like Digi does. That's why he's bald. Okay, good. Fill her up, please.
Good news. I can replicate Alan's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. Figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however, that's harder. But I have an idea. Francis, I
All
need your
people
ear.
have had hair phobias. Yeah.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
But can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
It's tricky. Too early, and we may interrupt whatever reaction process the remnant carries out. Too late, and it's bad news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver will know the right time to use it.
How can you be sure they'll live long enough to make that call?
The ARC device has been transmitting data every single second since it was installed. Every drop of fuel, every spark plug that car's lit, I have on record.
You've been running an experiment this entire time, with the driver as the guinea pig.
The mere act of being alive is the biggest experiment of all, dear.
Is that another one of Alan's sayings?
That one's all mine. Driver, we've seen that car protect you this entire time. It's triggered a gateway in your time of need. It's ferried you back to the garage through every circumstance and obstacle and bump in the road. So we can trust that it'll protect you long enough to get you away from whatever and wherever you end up.
Still sounds like a heavy dose of blind faith to me.
Could
Yeah.
be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's
It's not like
waiting
it's
for you back at the
sentient.
auto shop. Take your time. Enjoy the view.
It's not like the car is sentient. At least we're not certain it's sentient. Or at least we're we have there's a good chance it's not sentient. Right car. Lightning McQueen. Yeah, totally. Touchdown. There is a like nitro booster you can you can add to the car, but going at top speed in this game feels like a double-edged sword. Good way to peel out of bad situations, also a good way to total your car. The driving in this game is a touch on the realistic side. Especially with how much my wheels skid. Nitrous to steroids for cars? Yeah, if steroids worked for like a few seconds. And had like a much bigger impact. Whew. I don't know if I could do high speed with these wheels. They kind of suck. That one song does remind me of the beat to one from Inscription. Yeah. He was never the same after the nitrous addiction. Apparently these tires have fairly good handling on roads, but I assume are not very good off-road and are terrible in water. I'd get all-terrain tires. You'd think all-terrain tires would have good puncture resistance, right? That makes sense, right? Fill her up, please. That makes sense, yeah. Apparently there are still some states where you don't put your own gas. There's an attendant that does it for you. Oh, my eyes. Dear God, it's blinding. Get me out of here. Okay. I think that's fine. Yeah, we do that. We put fuel ourselves in the States, but there's apparently some states that... Jesus Christ. There are still some states where they put fuel for you. Oh boy. And that's why I don't put NOS on this car. Alright, what do we have? Abductor, left, right, beating heart, not recognized still. A lot of tourists. Radiation in this place is gonna suck, but other than that, this place is pretty generic. Maybe we can find Bigfoot. I am really curious what that... I spit. Ugh. I am really curious what that last, what that undiscovered anomaly is. Because the pink ones are like weird anomalies. Anomalies that cause problems, but may not necessarily like hurt the car or something. They are just weird anomalies. Oh my god, it's daytime. Hooray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 anchor points. If only that guaranteed I'd get a lot, because each anchor can have a variable amount of energy inside it. Looks like we have quite a bit though. Well, it's raining and it's daytime, so my battery's gonna fill up real fast. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's beautiful. Nice. I'll just leave it there while I go pick up this anchor. And one of the hazards is something's moving, which I thought meant that there was going to be like weird things, but it just makes tourists more active. The definition of the hazard is extremely vague. Rather not get blown to Kingdom Come by a herd of tourists. Tourists do travel in herds. And I thought they were weeping angels, like they move when you're not looking all the time, but they don't move that much when you're not looking at them. Like, they hardly move. They do it only like once or twice. Pretty creepy. Let's get this sick jump. Yeah. Still traumatized by the episode. It was pretty creepy. More so than the whole shtick of the Weeping Angels too. Like they were just malevolent creatures. It was very creepy. They're not mindlessly killing you. They seem to be pretty aware what they're doing. Steel parts. Dump stuff. Just a dumpster, baby. Weird. Why the dumpster's been doing that? I hope he's okay. Hopefully he doesn't have indigestion. Dumpster's my friend. Anomalies are like forces of nature. They're dumb things that happen, but without intelligence. Like, is the wind planning anything when it blows at you? No, it's just the wind. Same for the rain. Sure, it's part of a complex meteorological system, but that doesn't mean it has a brain. Not convinced? Fine. I have proof of the anomalies like weather. And just like the weather, they're manufactured and controlled by government installations hidden in the mountains. Those fake hollow mountains, hollowed out by the cowmen. Nice. Hello. Of course, very little Doctor Who, and that's one of the few you did. It scared you. That's one of the... it is one of the scariest episodes. I mean, at the time, as a kid, or however you watched them, you wouldn't know, but not every episode was like that. I know about the cowmen. You do very rarely find some things, like notes that are made by Tobias or Francis. You were young when you first saw it, yeah, it would be traumatizing. Oh man, look, my battery's fully charged. It's so beautiful. Go hunt for Big Feet and his brother Little Feet. Damn Feet brothers, their days are numbered. Oh yeah, a while ago they were talking about... A while ago they were talking about something called the mass hallucination events. So during that big, like, cataclysm that caused this place to be the way it is, it also triggered hallucinations in everyone that apparently only lasted a few seconds, but for everyone who experienced it, they feel like they experienced it far longer than just a few seconds. There was one lady in particular. Just gonna let this car fix me up. There was one lady in particular who made a lot of paintings and murals about what they could remember from the hallucinations. One of them was related to Bigfoot. One was Bigfoot. Another was was a weird one. A blue door in the wilderness. And if you go to the door, like just a door and a door frame, not connected to anything. And if you were to, this is gonna be difficult. If you were to open the door, or if the door were to open by any means, it would turn inside out everything around it. Completely inside out. This might have been a mistake. I am now realizing. I don't think I can get back up quickly. It's very creepy stuff. Tourists. Monsters Inc? No, that would be a nicer place to be than what the place describes. Or what the game describes. I can't, oh god, I can't get back up the normal way. Wait, maybe I can Skyrim up this mountain. Come on. Come on, you bastard. Huzzah. Better hurry before Bigfoot shows up and decks me in the schnoz. The car has been very slowly sliding. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go backwards on the road. How many hours do you have in Skyrim? I had never played Skyrim. Or Oblivion. The only Bethesda game I have ever played is Fallout 4. And New Vegas, if you count New Vegas. Whee! Let's not hit any terrorists. I don't have insurance on this car. I don't keep spare parts even though I really should. See if I can pull off this handbrake maneuver. Yeah. Okay, that really didn't do anything. I thought that would be a bit more cool. It's just not. Skyrim's dated at this point. A little bit. Can I? I'm trying to think where I can get to that space from. It's like there's a sheer cliff. Little waypoint. But the rest of the whatchamacallits are on this road I'm on. This is the only one that's kind of out of the way. Holy crap, I did not see this. the three factors to my excellent childhood. Dark Souls, Skyrim, and Pokemon. Yeah, make a Dark Souls Pokemon, or no, a Dark Souls game with Pokemon, not a Pokemon game with Dark Souls game. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm so nervous of accidentally walking into a tourist. Oh. That's it. I don't think it would kill me, but if it does a chain reaction, no promises. No promises. Hey, buddy. Get the hell away from my car. Just punch him? There's no achievement for doing that. Oh, they still explode if you do that. easiest way to deal with them is to just be at a distance, throw a flare at them. It'll knock them over, which causes them to explode. Everyone's happy. Especially me. You know what I like about my car? My wheels have never caused, have yet to cause me any problems. Besides the skidding, but it's pretty small. So their bumper, I've crafted a extra bumper. I also don't have the whatchamacallit. I don't think I even have a bumper I can steal. I don't have the Liberator on me to steal a bumper. There's an achievement for doing a run, I forget how many junctions, it's probably 3 at least, without ever putting the car into park. That's why they died. Keep implying that forgetting the bumper will kill me. I seem to be doing it just fine. Thank you. But, you know, that could change. I'm just gonna... This is gonna be loud, by the way. Nothing like stacking sound effects, am I right? Get away from my car, please. Okay, we have collected them all. Oh, actually, looking at the elevation, this looks like a pretty good one to go to. I just had to turn the car around. Please don't hit a explosive. Thank you. Let's get the good tune on. Oops. Daunting flight, I'm trying. No. I like this one for the moment. Jesus. No, don't you drive me forward, I swear to God. Frickin' left, right. It even changed my music. This sucks. Yeah. For me to leave, I have to force the storm to appear. If it's not already appearing. Woohoo! Yippee! Ugh. Tokyo drifting. Yeah, because the frickin' tires have terrible traction. Maybe I will switch to all-terrain tires. If they pop, like, constantly, I'm gonna switch back. But look at them. No issues. I like to see.
Alan.
Also,
Alan would have gotten a kick out of that car.
we've hit our depression arc. Oh, it's been hit quite a bit. Dokily dokily. I'm gonna replace everything again and get rid of this. Get a better bumper. Still alive, I'm just in here now. I'm just in here now. Tell someone. Cool. Not too much stuff, but. Wait, have I been putting pearls in here? I should not do that. Oh god, now I have to look for the fucking pearls. There's just a dumpster pearl. Where would it be? Oh, there's some dumpster burrow. Oh, they don't have a little thing that helps me to figure them out. Dumpster pearl, dumpster pearl, dumpster pearl, dumpster pearl. I have a huge collection of these things, but I don't know how to... You have to, like, break them open. Oh. But I don't know a good way to break them open without issues. Without wasting, like, my saw. My favorite chunk of dumpster pearl. Like, look at all these pearls I have. I don't know how to open them. Slice the pearl in half and you'll find thousands of layers of precious materials formed around a core. Break one of these apart and who knows what'll pop out. Like, they are just big old stones. Kinda look like little opals. See? I don't know how to break it open without wasting my entire saw. Like, look how slow that is. And hit it. Oops. Hit. Impact. You know how? Kick. Drop it from a very high ledge. I also tried hitting them with the car, but it didn't really work out. Oh, I can't stand on them. I have 2 corrosive doors, 2 electric doors. But what's the most damage? I can tell you if you want. Sure. Yeah, I don't think it'd be. If it's something actually simple and I'm just dumb, yeah. But if it's something I can't figure out yet, then needs the matter deconstructor? Wait, really? Oh. Well, gee, that would have been nice to know a long time ago. Holy crap. I have like 20 of, like 30 of those things. Oh, God. And the one time I did break one open, it gave like 3 scrap, but maybe that's because I did it wrong. Oh, I could also put paint in here. Oh, shit. Maybe that's why you would have multiple pneumatic lockers, I guess. And have one for repair stuff. I don't know, I kind of like seeing the actual pictures. It's better for my brain. Well, do I have enough time to spend breaking open like 20 pearls? Maybe. Yeah, but mostly just the other ones. Alright. Man, why didn't I think of the matter deconstructor? That makes sense, but I kind of figured only like craftable things would work on it. Why am I walking out here? 2 armored panels. 1. I can only carry one at a time. God, select it, please. Thank you. Some things were not built for console. That UI, for instance. There is a vacuum in the workshop in this garage too, but I think I have so much stuff on the ground. I don't want it to pick up that stuff too. Just like other stuff. Okay, what else? All the doors are kind of iffy. A new bumper, god damn it. I keep forgetting to make a bumper. Make it armored. Yeah. Ah, beautiful. And it's interesting too, because when you have like a part that has a certain resistances to it, it also buffs nearby parts. Only the ones that are right adjacent to it, though. So some of these parts have like 6 stat buffs or whatever. Yeah, even the buff from the insulated headlights are like that. Weird. So this bumper is extremely resistant to electricity damage, as is some of the stuff I'm noticing. So mix and matching a lot can do good in essentially making the car be resistant to just about everything, which is necessary depending on the route you take. That's why my car is decked out in like multiple elements as opposed to just one. Efficiency, baby, yeah. Which does make me curious, what's like the best way to deck out your car if you're trying to, like, be a jack of all trades. And, like, if you were to walk into, like, the sizzling mist, like the electrical clouds, and you're fully kitted out in electric armor, how good would that be? Oh, this is the Arda one. Hey. Yeah, because I just blowtorched the other ones. Now, one thing I'm feeling, cars probably developed a quirk now. Let's see. Yep, there's one quirk. Conveniently, well, I now have stable energy. Again. Alright. So I'm going to have to figure out what that is before I end it as well. Or end stream for today. Now, quirks, I didn't explain before because the car had not been displaying any at all until just now. Essentially, sometimes the car can have weird things happen that are caused by doing some other action with the car. For instance, I could open a door and the horn would sound. I could be on an incline and the car would just start going reverse. I could turn on my headlights and all the doors would fall off. Stuff like that. Now, the difficult thing is figuring out what the quirk is. Because it sounds like your car. Because it's a combination of, like... Well, it's a combination of having to figure out what the inciting action is. Like cause and effect. What is the cause and what is the effect? God damn it. My car's a gem. These tires were old. Yeah, I do want to switch to. I do want to try switching to all-terrain tires. See if that's not a big deal. They will get punctured, but they're good in every terrain. Whereas puncture-proof are only good on the road. Okay. We'll swap out the front tires for all-terrain tires. Need 2 carbon fiberglass. Yeah, that was a... I don't think putting like one of each tire on is... I think the tires are a bit less jack of all trades type things. At least I think. But we'll see how it is. I'll just put this in the regenerator. What? Okay, I actually don't see where I could put it. Wee. I'm sorry? Okay. That's weird. But with the quirks, I can at least get a hint. Like, I can spend a little bit of energy. So I figured out that if the car moves downhill, something weird happens. My goal is to figure it out without spending a lot of energy. But this little area back here is kind of not good for testing that. Like, there's no good spot for downhill movement. Like, oh, when the car moves downhill, what happens? Not to mention that I then have to figure out what happens. And you only have so many guesses before you're forced to just do another run, and then the amount of guesses you have resets. I like tapped that tree. The noise was just so loud. Thankfully, I think downhill counts as going back. I think I know what the issue is. Yeah. Yeah.
There? You see that? There's like floating things in the film. Oh, my camera's going glitchy. Is this evidence? Like, is this...
I don't know.
Oh my god! Guys, look! 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 What is that?
Whoa!
Oh, what is that?
Static.
Oh.
This is funny. Yeah, I wonder what it is. And like, these lists are so big. There is like
I bet you see shampoo, it's gonna be okay.
a million possible combinations for everything. So brute forcing is just not gonna work. I mean, I guess brute forcing, if you know some of them, is okay, but not just off the rip. Yay! I mean, this isn't like a debilitating one, but in my head I feel like if you have like less harmful quirks, like the quirks so far have never really been that bad. I feel like if you leave the like more mundane quirks and don't actually care about them, you're more likely to accrue more dangerous quirks. At least that's what I think. I mean, yeah, it won't scare me, but it's not something that's gonna make surviving in the car impossible. Like, oh, the radio turning off, that's not that crazy. If it makes parts of my car fall off when I do something simple, that's bad. Stuff like that. But I've never seen a quirk like that yet, and so I think to myself, if I have the simpler, more mundane quirks, but if I don't actually address them and fix them, then the quirks will get worse. That's what I think, at least. I don't know if that's true, but with how harmless the quirks have been so far, I feel like it's true. What is our last thing to do? The back. Yeah, these are fine. I guess open the 6 billion pearls was the last thing on my list. Oh my god. Look at that baby. That's a proper pearl. I'm gonna open you last. Like, that is an actual pearl. Let's try shining. Ooh. Got a thick boy, yeah. Yeah, their size is represented in the, whatchamacallit correctly. The inventory. Oh my god, that's a lot of nice stuff. I really hope this doesn't lag the game. MREs. Nice. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, lordy. Oh! You were saying? Oh my god, all the flares. The flares don't even stack in the inventory. What kind of malarkey is that? Oh, these are bio flares, that's why. Scratch that, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I'll just put these in here, I don't really care. And put the food in the car. Extra snack rations. Big one's gonna like so much. Well, that's if I do like all of them at once, you know. I'm not trying to necessarily do, but it's more convenient. Oh. Some pieces got flung back over here. Do that. What does this look like? Ooh. Yeah. Probably be a lot brighter if it was actually nighttime. Yeah, I'll just do all the rest of the pearls. What? Oh, the food's still on me. What? I thought I put that away. I guess I picked up extra food. And 10 steel plates. What? No, not the pearls. God damn it. Why do pearls count as a resource for the auto sort? Or a quick sort? I don't even want to imagine what pressing the, like... There's a vacuum here that'll vacuum up everything inside the, everything inside the place. The auto shop. I don't even want to think what would happen if I press that with everything on the ground. That would probably lag my game to a crash, to be honest. Ooh. Those marsh eggs. I should have saved the game after I fixed the car up because I don't want to save with all this shit on the floor. And my last save is 22 minutes ago when I got back. This big one might give me like Olympian fragments. It'd be pretty fun. Oh my god. I see like a tool in there. Oh, a hand vac. Hey. How convenient. Oh my god. It is. There's a bit of frame dropping. Okay. On the truth. Make sure I have space. Hey, it didn't crash. Look at that. What? Oh, picked up decal. Oh, antenna. I don't know if I have an antenna yet. Lag spikes? What lag spikes? Sharty? This just heavily increased the amount of resources I have. Like, I knew they had goodies in them. I didn't expect to have, like, 100. Did it fly anywhere else? I don't think so. This handbag isn't even special, it's the normal handbag. I don't even know when I got a giant ass pearl like that. Well, that looks like it's it. At least I don't think I put pearls anywhere else. I put it in here. No. Nope. No, I think that's it. Hooray. Alright, we're gonna put this back, probably with the scrappers over here. Alright. Could take a look at the resources I have. 93 steel sheets. Nice. Good amount of everything, it seems. Hell yeah. Plasma? 53 still. I didn't see much plasma in there. I saw just some. Good amount of duct tape and fabric stuff. Oh, and more flares. Just gonna put you away. I don't want to carry any more than 40. I think 40 is a perfectly fine amount of flares to have on hand. That was fun. Well, on that note, I think that's pretty much covers everything I wanted to do. Stream. How do I... Oops. Oh, here we go. Penguin. Yeah, he's been on the car the whole time. Well, these are the shifters. The potato cup. Oh my god, not the potato cup. I don't know what that reference is in this game, but there is a potato cup in Don't Starve. He's a bobblehead. The penguin? Yeah, the penguin's a bobblehead. Left sticker, right sticker. A lot of pride flags that I'm gonna just stay clear of for safety. Not today, Satan. I like that. How's my driving call and then the numbers removed? Not today, Satan. Yeah, I have. Oh my god, that's a funny car. This is the steering wheel. That's funny. Oh, this is the central position, by the way. This triggers, like, OCD. This is with the wheels facing forward. This is what the wheel looks like. This is centered. Yeah, my potato cup. You can't see the frickin', whether it's in park or drive, the little symbol. Bobblehead. And I got this wizard guy on my mirror. Yeah, little antenna. Cool. I like never decorate the car. I think, yeah, some of these parts are painted. Hard to tell on some of them, but it's beautiful. The wheel being that way is very entertaining to me. Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to cover what I want to do for stream today. I'll see if I'll stream again tomorrow. I'm not certain. because we kind of have some things we need to do tomorrow. At least around the time I started stream today. I could do something late night on tomorrow. Late night, i.e. 5 in the morning for you. But, I don't know. Solar panels. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Nothing's crazy damaged. I'm feeling pretty good. Zap. Ah, it was a lovely day. I'll be catching that. Yeah, I'll see when I can, once it gets time for my stream. I have no idea what this room is. Or I think you start this generator, like at the very beginning of the game, but you never come back to this room ever. But, alrighty. Well, that's it for stream today. Once again, thank you, Dino Dawson, for hopping by. Filling that digi-sized hole in my heart. Mans really does not stream often. Stream the hell out of the DLC and then stop. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you watch and like what you see, please follow on Twitch. If you're watching the VOD, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and to catch me on Twitch whenever you can. If you Thank you again. You all have yourselves a lovely day. Bye-bye. Save and quit. Last save 30 minutes ago. Yeah. Bye-bye.